Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk English World. This is episode 192, and today we have a topic that I am really excited to talk about. Today's topic is how to practice English with yourself. Yes, by yourself, alone, without a partner, without a teacher, just you.
And this is such an important topic because many beginners think they can only practice English when they have someone to talk to. They wait for a conversation partner. They wait for a class. They wait for the right moment. But the truth is, you can practice English anytime, anywhere, all by yourself.
That's exactly right. And practicing alone is actually very powerful. When you practice alone, you have no pressure. No one is judging you. No one is waiting for you to answer quickly. You can go at your own speed. You can make mistakes freely. And that freedom helps you grow faster.
So today, we're going to share many different ways to practice English with yourself. These are real methods, simple methods that English learners around the world use every single day. And you can start using them today, right after this episode.
Let's start with the first method, and this one is my absolute favorite. It is called talking to yourself. Yes, just talk, out loud, by yourself, in English. This might feel strange at first. You might feel a little silly, but it works amazingly well.
Talking to yourself is something many people already do, just in their first language. They narrate what they are doing. They think out loud. They talk through problems. Now, just do it in English. For example, when you wake up in the morning, say out loud, "Good morning. Today is Monday. The weather looks sunny. I'm going to make breakfast."
See how easy that is? You are describing your life, your daily routine, things you already know. You're just saying them in English. This is called a running commentary. You run through your day and you comment on everything you do in English.
Let's practice this together right now. Imagine you are in the kitchen. You can say things like, "I am opening the refrigerator. I see eggs and milk. I'm going to make an omelet. First, I need to crack the eggs." Simple sentences, present tense, describing what you see and what you do.
And the more you do this, the more natural it becomes. At first, you will be slow. You will pause and think a lot. That is perfectly fine. With practice, the words will come faster. Your brain will start to think in English more naturally.
The second method is talking to a mirror. This is similar to talking to yourself, but with one important addition. You can see yourself. You can watch your facial expressions. You can see your mouth moving. You can observe your body language.
When you practice in front of a mirror, you're also building confidence. You get comfortable looking at yourself while speaking English, and that helps you feel less nervous when you speak to real people because you've already practiced the experience of speaking and being seen.
Try this right now after the episode. Stand in front of any mirror, look at yourself, smile, and introduce yourself. Say your name, say where you are from, say one thing you like. Practice it 3 times. Each time, try to sound a little more natural and relaxed.
The third method is recording your voice. This is one of the most powerful things you can do as an English learner. Take out your phone, open the voice recorder app, and speak for 1 or 2 minutes about any topic. Then play it back and listen.
When you listen to yourself, you will notice many things. Maybe your pronunciation of a certain word is not clear. Maybe you speak too fast in some places. Maybe you use the same word many times and you need more vocabulary. These are all things you can work on and improve.
And here's the beautiful thing about recording yourself. You can track your progress. Record yourself today, then record yourself again in 1 month. When you compare the 2 recordings, you will be amazed at how much you have improved. It is very motivating.
Don't be too critical when you listen to yourself. Be kind. Notice what you did well first. Then notice 1 or 2 things to improve. That balanced approach keeps you motivated and moving forward.
The fourth method is reading out loud. Many beginners read English silently in their heads, but reading out loud is much more powerful for speaking practice. When you read out loud, you're training your mouth, your tongue, and your breath to work together in English.
You can read anything out loud. A children's book, a news article, a recipe, a text message, the subtitles on a TV show. anything with English words. Just read it out loud, slowly and clearly. Focus on every word, every sound.
And when you read out loud, try to read with expression. Don't read in a flat, boring voice. Read like you are telling a story. Read like you are excited about the information. This makes your speaking more natural and more interesting.
Here is a great exercise. Find a short paragraph in English, maybe 5 or 6 sentences. Read it out loud 3 times. The first time, read slowly and carefully. The second time, read at a normal pace. The third time, read with confidence and expression. You will hear yourself improving with each reading.
The fifth method is something very fun. It is called role play by yourself. You pretend to be 2 people having a conversation. You play both roles. You ask the question and then you answer it. This sounds funny, but it is incredibly useful.
For example, you can pretend you are at a job interview. You ask yourself, "Tell me about yourself." Then you answer, "My name is, and I am from, I have experience in." Then you ask the next question, "What are your strengths?" And you answer that too.
Or pretend you are at a restaurant. You play the waiter. "Welcome. What would you like to order?" Then you play the customer. "I'll have the pasta with a glass of water, please." "Of course. Anything else?" "No, thank you." This kind of practice prepares you for real conversations.
Role play helps you practice both sides of a conversation. You learn how to ask questions and how to answer them. Both skills are important, and because you control both sides, you can slow down anytime, look up a word, and keep going at your own pace.
The sixth method is using flashcards, but not just reading them silently. Use your flashcards out loud. When you see a new word, say it out loud. Say the definition out loud. Use it in a sentence out loud. This connects the word to your speaking, not just your reading.
For example, if your flashcard says frustrated, say the word frustrated. Then say what it means. Frustrated means you feel upset because something is not working. Then make a sentence. I feel frustrated when I cannot find the right word in English. All out loud.
Saying things out loud uses a different part of your brain than just reading or thinking. It activates your speaking muscles. It trains your mouth to form English sounds, and it helps you remember new vocabulary much, much better.
The seventh method is shadowing. This is a very popular technique among language learners. Shadowing means you listen to an English speaker and you repeat what they say at the same time or just a few seconds after, like a shadow following a person.
You can shadow this podcast right now. Pause the audio, repeat the last sentence you heard. Try to copy the speed, the rhythm, and the pronunciation. Don't worry about understanding every word. Focus on copying the sound and the flow of English.
Shadowing helps your English sound more natural. It helps you copy the rhythm of English, when to go up, when to go down, when to pause, when to connect words together. These things are hard to learn from a textbook, but shadowing teaches them automatically.
You can shadow movies, podcasts, YouTube videos, news programs, anything with spoken English. Even 5 minutes of shadowing practice every day will make a noticeable difference in your speaking over time.
The eighth method is keeping an English journal. Every day, write a few sentences in English about your day. Then read those sentences out loud. This combines writing and speaking practice, 2 skills in one exercise.
Your journal does not need to be long. Even 3 sentences are enough to start. Today, I woke up at 7. I had rice and eggs for breakfast. I practiced English for 20 minutes. Simple, but powerful, because you are producing English, creating your own sentences.
Over time, your journal entries will get longer and more detailed. You would notice yourself using new vocabulary. You would notice your sentences becoming more complex. The journal becomes a record of your growing English ability.
Now, let's talk about one more very important method. This one is about your environment. Change your phone, your computer, your tablet. Change everything to English. When all your apps and menus are in English, you are reading English all day long without even trying.
And when you see English words on your phone, read them out loud. When you get a notification, read it out loud. When you open an app, say the name out loud. These tiny moments of practice happen dozens of times every day, and they all add up.
You can also put sticky notes with English words around your home. Put a note that says refrigerator on your refrigerator, window on your window, door on your door, and mirror on your mirror. Every time you see the note, say the word out loud. This is simple but very effective for vocabulary building.
Let's talk about one more very important method. This one is about your environment. Change your phone, your computer, your tablet. Change everything to English. When all your apps and menus are in English, you are reading English all day long without even trying.
And when you see English words on your phone, read them out loud. When you get a notification, read it out loud. When you open an app, say the name out loud. These tiny moments of practice happen dozens of times every day, and they all add up.
Let's talk about one challenge that many people face when practicing alone, the challenge of motivation. When you practice with a partner or a teacher, there is natural motivation. Someone is expecting you. Someone will be disappointed if you don't show up. But when you practice alone, it is easy to skip. Easy to say, maybe tomorrow.
So you need to build a system, a routine. Set a specific time every day for English practice, maybe 7 in the morning, maybe 8 at night. Put it in your schedule like an appointment with yourself, and keep that appointment every day.
Even 10 minutes is enough. 10 minutes of focused, active, out-loud English practice every single day is better than 2 hours once a week. Consistency is the key. Short and regular is more powerful than long and occasional.
And celebrate your progress. When you notice improvement, even small improvement, celebrate it. Tell yourself, I did great today. My pronunciation is clearer. My sentences are smoother. Positive feedback, even from yourself, keeps you going.
Let's do a quick review of all the methods we talked about today. Method 1. Talk to yourself and narrate your day. Method 2. Practice in front of a mirror. Method 3. Record your voice and listen back. Method 4. Read out loud with expression. Method 5. Role play both sides of a conversation.
Method 6. Use flashcards out loud with sentences. Method 7. Shadow English speakers by copying their speech. Method 8. Keep an English journal and read it out loud. And finally, change your environment to English and use sticky notes at home.
That is 9 powerful methods, all free, all available to you right now. No partner needed, no classroom needed, just you, your voice, and your commitment to improving.
Your homework for today is to choose just 2 of these methods, just 2, and commit to doing them every day for the next 7 days. Only 7 days. See how you feel after 1 week. We think you will be very surprised by the results.
You don't need to wait for the perfect moment to practice. The perfect moment is right now. Pause this episode, stand up, and say 5 sentences in English about your day. That is your first practice session, starting right now.
Remember, fluency is built alone, in the quiet moments, in the daily habits, in the small choices you make every day. No one can practice English for you, but you can do it for yourself, and you are more than capable.
Thank you so much for being here with us today at Talk English World. If this episode was helpful, please share it with someone who is learning English. Together, we are building a community of confident English speakers.
This was episode 192, Practice English with Yourself. We will be back very soon with episode 193. Until then, keep talking, keep practicing, and keep growing. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Remember, your best practice partner is always with you. It's you. See you next time.